Hi, it's Mike Hayes again, and why should you care about the new Economy Chamber of Commerce? Because the Chamber of Commerce is here to help people make a transition and point out that the United States economy has changed right along with the global economy. There's so many different reasons, and you're going to learn more about what these reasons are under the irrefutable reasons for the gig economy. And you can just click on that link and I'll explain those to you. But I want to show you what the purpose of the New Economy Chamber of Commerce is and the Gig Economy Chamber of Commerce. So we actually have two chambers for the price of one. And I want to talk about marketing because a lot of people who have turned to self-employed, maybe a life coach, business coach, an author, expert, they could be almost anything. Could be a chiropractor, a doctor, a dentist, or a freelance professional of all kinds. So we want to help people to understand how to make the transition in their life, how to get more leads for their small business, maybe how to develop an entrepreneurial gig, if you will, or an entrepreneurial freelance job, how to make more sales, and how to spend time, create like-minded collaborations with people who have maybe a different market than you do, but they're similar, and how you can work together and build friendships and new relationships and do marketing and join transactional mastermind groups to help you to close more sales. So does that make sense so far?
Yeah, it does.
These are the key points. Okay, so Kelly Kasbeek is with me as I'm kind of going through this, and she's gonna make sure I get all of the questions answered about it. So I want to kind of go through the list of benefits of joining the New Economy Chamber of Commerce, because I've looked at the market and I've seen programs where people are charging $10,000 with a fraction of the things that you will learn. So wherever you would get if you hired a $10,000 life coach to help you make the transition into the new economy, that's where I believe our program will be able to get you. And this comes with your membership in the New Economy Chamber of Commerce and the Gig Economy Chamber of Commerce. So we're a combination of online and offline, and we want to have a weekly marketing power hour and networking in person. But if you're not located here in the East Bay of San Francisco or Walnut Creek, we have online webinars, online teleclasses to help you through it. So this is what you will be learning, and we are going to bring it as a combination of self-paced e-learning plus live meetups and webinars to answer questions weekly to make sure that you can get the job done. The other thing I've really focused on is how to use really often unlimited customer support to make sure that you're not just close but no cigar, but you really get the job done, where even with experts who can take over your screen and do a screen share and really walk you through things just like I'm doing right now if you were watching this. So we want to help you to understand your personal story, why we started this form of Chamber of Commerce, because a new economy needs a new form of a Chamber of Commerce that really matches the new economy and the new times. So we want to help small businesses and entrepreneurs understand how to tell their story, how to build their personal brand. That's going to be an ongoing course, and how to get help to tell your story. And like Oliver Stone, I recently read this, which I thought was pretty interesting. Oliver Stone said about personal branding stories, he said, you have to believe in your story as though you were the Queen of England. You have to have that passion about it, that belief in yourself, that understanding of the importance of yourself. I happen to believe it's kind of a sin or a mistake to let your belief in yourself, your personal story, to slip, to lose faith, to lose confidence. I think you have to have faith in yourself. And, this is one of the top movie directors, in the world, talking about the key to good storytelling is having faith in yourself and in your story and in your belief system. So we want to help you with that. We're going to help you to build your personal brand and your story. We want to introduce the fact that we're now in the new age of entrepreneurialism. This is the future of wealth and work. So we've got the proof, and we've got the frequently asked questions. We've got the glossary to help you to understand and stay current, because the world's changing, and we want to be here for you. Does that make sense, Kelly?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now, how to become recognized as a trusted authority. Well, that's one of the beauties of having a gig economy, a new economy chamber, that you get the instant credibility of being a chamber member. There's real credibility to that. That you're part of the community. You're not running and hiding. You're out there in front of God and everybody, in front of your neighbors, and you're part of the Chamber of Commerce. And this is a global phenomenon. So this is going to be very exciting. And then I have a weekly national radio show on over 175 broadcast AM, FM radio stations, on which I can do feature stories. So if I do a feature story on your personal branding story, then because my shows run on networks such as NBC, ABC, Fox, etc., then you get that instant credibility of as featured on NBC, ABC, CBS, Fox, etc. So I'm trying to do a quick run through of various parts of this annual program for you, and I believe this is worth 10 times, 20 times or more the cost of belonging to the chamber. So we want to help you to understand your niche, understand how to monetize either your experience or your expertise or both, either through online courses or in-person meetups, because we're experts at meetup.com, how to use it to grow an audience, to reach out, to use your credibility, build your credibility, how to become a coach, a consultant, or an explainer. Now, one of my great mentors, Alvin Toffler, the futurist, who years ago, I've been reading him since 1975, but he talked about what would be part of the future, and the future is here. And he said that one of the things that is going to be most needed is to be an explainer. So as the world is becoming more complicated, more people, if you're good at explaining things in a job, maybe you got laid off, there's a place for you to become an explainer in this new economy. And it may be explaining the new economy with our help. Then, we want to help you build a large meetup audience and a speaking practice. So maybe you want to be a speaker. Well, the new form of speaker is an explainer. You don't have to be live on a stage. You can be a speaker explaining something in the new digital age, the new entrepreneurial age. So we want to help you to do that. And again, our meetup organization has over 70,000 members, and it's growing every 20 minutes, 24/7, 365. So we know how to build big audiences, and most importantly, we know how to engage with them through podcasts, blogs, webinars, email marketing, and more. We're going to teach you about that, how to get new clients, new customers, how to close more sales, how to engage with them, build stronger relationships, build up your following through meetup.com. And we're going to start mastermind groups, and we'd love to be involved with you and have you participate with us. How to leverage your audience by creating online courses of your expertise. So that's one of the things we want to do. And we want to teach you how to capture your story. That's one of the things that I bring to the table with my background as a documentary director and interviewer with CNN and NBC in New York, is to interview you about your story, about your background, because if you don't have that belief system in yourself yet, I do, because I find everybody interesting, and I look at people like a book. They've got a story inside. I just need to help them find it sometimes, and that's one thing I can do for you, is to interview you, help you tell your story, ask you questions that we agree are the ones that are needed to be asked of you to help you to really tell your story and to bring out the best you and position you as the authority. Then we help you create an ebook, audiobook, digital products, deep communities, and leverage your digital products through collaborations, affiliate marketing, and joint ventures, where you can actually use affiliate marketing. That's one of the things we're going to teach you, to get other people to sell your classes, your online expertise, your online courses. And the key foundation is right here: how to use email list building to create connections, engagements with your audience, how to communicate, how to use video email coaching like I just showed you a little sample of. Talk a little bit about what your light bulb went on for you when you saw that.
Well, it's kind of overwhelming when you read about, creating your own online courses and things of that nature. And I was thinking to myself, I don't have that kind of curriculum and I don't have that kind of background. But you explained to me that you're going to provide that training and you're going to provide the background and the guidance to the people that join this new economy chamber of commerce. So that was a relief to me, because I thought, well, if I come up with a great idea, how am I going to sustain it and how am I going to come up with all this content? But knowing that you're there to guide me and to partner with me and collaborate, I feel much more confident in doing that.
I showed you how to use it for video coaching using our content to reach out to individuals
Yes.
that you know, you network with, that you may be able to engage with through the new economy.
Absolutely.
Right? So we're going to teach you that, and then we want to teach you how to enjoy your lifestyle, how to pace yourself, and really how to make the best of the new digital age, the new gig economy, and to control it rather than it controlling you. So Kelly, one of the questions you had is, well, what if I already have full-time employment? And what about doing it as a side gig or a small gig or a part-time gig? And also, my reaction to you was, yes, not only can you do that, but that's actually one of the ways to learn this economy and develop and sell a course as you're going along, a boot camp, because we're going to learn new things about this new economy over the next year. Things are going to open up. It's growing so fast and expanding in so many ways. We're going to see new technology, so we can actually create the curriculum as we're moving along with the feedback of the people in the new economy chamber of commerce. So we're going to listen to them, see what they want to learn. Gee, I wish I knew that, and we want to make that part of the curriculum. So that's actually the same way that you are able to develop a boot camp course before you create it. So you kind of set the stage, you lay the outline like I just did, and then you say to people, look, we're going to help you by listening to your feedback as you're going through it, and we're going to develop the curriculum for what you want to learn as we're going through it. So it's all part of it. It's pretty exciting, but all you need to do is have your mind open and be ready to absorb new information, and you will be a dynamic part of this new economy, which is the future of wealth and work. So I hope that answered your questions, and we've got plenty of other good videos to answer all of your questions. Stay tuned. I'm Mike Hayes.